Get ready, Staten Island.
The Ferry Hawks are back at SIUH Community Park July 7th to the 12th for a 6-game series against the High Point Rockers. Tonight, first pitch is at 6:30. It's Thirsty Thursday with $5 Bud and Bud Light drafts. Friday, July 10th, first pitch is at 7 p.m. May the Force be with you on Star Wars Night with post-game kids glow around the bases with special lightsaber training packs.
Visit ferryhawks.com now to lock in your seats.
This is going to be an extremely busy month. I have to watch 104 soccer games, follow the pregame, the postgame, yell useless opinions at the TV. It's a lot. So I knew that when it comes to screening for colon cancer, the choice was clear. The Cologuard Plus test. It can be used at home and can only take 15 minutes, so I can do it during halftime and not miss any action. If you are 45 or older and at average risk, ask your healthcare provider about screening for colon cancer with the Cologuard test. You can also request a prescription at Cologuard.com.
Now, from New York City to the world, it's Dominic Carter.
Are we, America, back at war with Iran? And the trial of the man accused of killing Charlie Kirk, his transgender lover, on the witness stand. Dominic Carter here with you. The number to reach me on this Friday, AM 800-848-9222. This is something that I've played before, but this is my type of sheriff, my type of law enforcement guy. And if we want law enforcement strongly back in America, this is what is required. Sheriff Wayne Ivey of Florida.
Let me be very clear about that. If you spit on us, you're going to the hospital and in jail. If you hit one of us, you're going to the hospital and jail, and most likely get bitten by one of our big, beautiful dogs that we have here. If you throw a brick or point a gun at one of our deputies, we will be notifying your family where to collect your remains at, because we will kill you graveyard dead.
And you know what, folks? I'm going to admit something that I say privately to law enforcement that perhaps I should not admit. But it's important that I be real with you. And what I always say to law enforcement officers, as recent as just 24 hours ago, Staten Island, New York, and this is how I honestly feel. Perhaps I am not in law enforcement because I do feel this way. If you hurt my partner, you're going to be hurt. If my partner goes to the hospital, you're going to the hospital. And if it's worse for my partner, it's going to be worse for you. It's as simple as that. A lot to get to this morning. 800-848-9222. So imagine this. America, your socialist mayor releases a map of ethnic communities, but leaves out places like Little Italy in New York City. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine that. You leave out one of the most famous, iconic communities ever in New York. People come from around the world to go to New York's Little Italy. But in Mamdani's world, I guess it's not important. But he made sure that he included ethnic areas like Little Palestine and stuff like that. Places like Little Yemen and the Bronx. I am not trying to be offensive to anyone. Why on hell's earth would I care? And I'm a son of the Bronx. Why would I care about a Little Yemen in the Bronx? Why? Why would I care about a Little Palestine in New York City? Why? I want to mix things up on this Friday AM. We see your telephone calls coming in. I want to bring in some of your calls. We'll get to the news we're going to deal with. But again, why would I be concerned about a little Yemen in the Bronx? Let's start with Robert in Philadelphia. Line 2. Good morning, Robert. What's on your mind?
Hi, Dominic. As always, it's good to talk to you. I'm looking at what the new developments over there with Iran, and I'm hopeful that things with Iran will go well. But I'm looking at a little outside of Iran, and I'm seeing some things that I never thought I'd see before. I mean, Hamas is dissolving its governing body and turning over control of Gaza to a agreed-upon Palestinian Authority. Hezbollah has been decimated in southern Lebanon, and the Lebanese army is going to take the positions that are currently held by the Israeli forces. And these are two things that certainly would have never happened if Trump hadn't won the election. And I see them as hugely positive, movements and a shifting paradigm that I'm still looking forward to. And it's like, you talk about Trump doing the 4D chess thing, and it occurs to me that when he takes out Venezuela and he's dealing with Iran, that deprives China of a lot of its oil. China is the biggest consumer of black market oil in the world, and they really can't afford to pay much more than $50 a barrel. And they're being squeezed, and I know the fact that they're not saying anything tells me that they're going to take whatever comes down the pike as long as they can get their oil at a reasonable price afterwards. And it looks like he's doing several things at once while everybody's just harping on the one thing that he's keying on. And when it comes to things like that, the guy is just a master. He understands macro cause and effect better than any world leader I've ever seen. And he's doing I think that we're all going to have a big laugh when he's done doing what needs to be done, and look forward to a good midterm. But that's basically all I have. I wish the media would talk about what's going on in southern Lebanon and Gaza, right. But I guess it's not convenient to their narrative,
Hey, Robert, what you just broke down, it's exactly the way Trump gets down. And it's, not just one piece that's right in front of us, several pieces that may be off to the side. And this is what this president is doing. And again, I have a wait and see approach. Now, has this been rocky? Absolutely. At a couple of points, have I said, I don't know, it looks like we're back at war? Absolutely. Let's wait and see what happens. As I consistently say, if this were easy, one of the Democrat presidents would have solved problem. Robert, stay with me for a second. I want to bring in Jack in Connecticut, and let's see what's on Jack's mind. Hey, Jack, what's going on? You're on the line live with Robert in Philadelphia as well.
Yeah, good night, Mr. Carter. I hope I don't have to be totally pro-Trump just because I'm calling into this line. I think he looks like
okay. The first bad thing is you say good night to start the conversation, so maybe that's just nervous energy.
I'm sorry,
but wait, Jack. All right, Jack. Let's get to the point.
Yeah, I don't think Trump really has a very good plan. The way that he's dealing with the whole war, it's all mixed up. When he agreed on that.
Okay, all right, Jack. Any fool can point out the negative. So what's the answer?
The answer was to do the war with a plan in the beginning and not make MOUs with Iran when any fool knew that Iran was not going to keep the MOU. Do the job and get out. Don't keep the war going on for so long.
Okay, so wait, Jack. When you say do the job and get out, what do you mean by do the job and get out?
Do I sound like a general? I don't know what has to be done militarily.
Well, you don't. To me, you sound like you don't know what you're talking about. So that's why I'm trying to understand. Hey, Robert, I'm just curious. What do you make of what Jack is saying?
Well, I don't really understand. I understand what he's trying to say, but okay, Trump is good at making deals. Okay, with anybody who wants to make a deal, he's hugely successful
with
at that.
Reasonable people.
Right now, he's run into a party, fanatical Islamists, who don't want to make a deal. Okay, that's his conundrum. It doesn't take away the problem that he's dealing with. Okay, it doesn't take away the fact that the region has been a mess and a sap on global energy for the last 50 years. Okay, so he's charting a new course. And if you're going to rag them every time things don't work out, it's kind of like somebody calling Christopher Columbus every day and saying, "Are you there yet? Are you there yet? Are you there yet?" How is he supposed to know? He's going someplace that they don't know what's over there. So he's trying a new thing, and I wouldn't say it's wild at all, because he can handle what he can handle, the military aspect of it, the public negotiations aspect of it, and it's not going to be perfect. I don't expect it to be. But if this gets done within 6 to 8 months, contrasted with the 20-year forever wars, and we get more gain than we got out of those 20-year wars, I would say it's a brilliant new strategy. But I can't say that until it works, and none of us know if that's going to happen.
So just stay with me. Jack, your response?
By the way, Robert, I think that was a very funny analogy. I really liked it about the Christopher Columbus. But I'm just saying, when they started the war, they said it's going to be 3 to 4 weeks or something like that. Now you're already getting excited if it's finished in 6 to 8 months.
Okay, hey, but Jack, did you listen to what Robert just said? Like, see, you're sticking to your talking points, which says to me that you're not really prepared to discuss this topic. He just said to you, and he said it twice, that if at the end of the day this works out, right, at the end of the day, it's going to forge a new path forward dealing with a very complicated situation. You didn't respond to that at all.
Can I respond?
Yes, quickly. It's taking you a long time to get up and running. I need you to respond and get off of your talking points. Hey, Jack, are you okay? Okay, Jack is done. Thank you very much. Hey, Robert, thank you for helping me out. You dealt with that situation Jack is done. Let's lose Jack. He's gone. Thank you very much, Robert. Dominic Carter here with you, 800-848-9222. So, again, the situation in Iran, right? Apparently, the regime erupting in anger after we know what has happened. The U.S. has hit a number of targets just this week alone.
News. We have just been given an update on what's been happening with Iran. A U.S. official telling us that technical talks will continue with Iran despite those strikes back and forth, and the administration is still committed to finding a resolution. That is coming from the administration even after Iran violated this memorandum of understanding, and even as millions of Iranians flooded the streets today in Iran, threatening to kill the president.
Hundreds of mourners dressed in black hold a giant red flag that reads, "We will kill Trump." Another group of women hold up puzzle pieces that read, "Killing you is not enough. For us, we want to uproot demons." And this man holds up a sign that simply reads, "Revenge." That is the message Iran is sending tonight on this final day of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei's funeral. Despite the scenes on the streets, President Trump reveals Iran's leaders are calling him to cut a deal.
They called a little while ago. They want to make a deal so bad. I just don't know if they're worthy of making a deal. I don't know that they're going to honor the deal. That's
as the president mulls whether the U.S. will return to a full-scale military conflict.
The president knows how to play his hand better than anybody else in the world.
Renewed scrutiny tonight on his security.
And so that from Fox News, and the number to reach me this hour. A lot to still get to on this Friday AM. 800-848-9222.
It's Dominic Carter.
Anyone can sell electronics. At Electronics Expo, they do more than sell products. They design, install, and support complete technology solutions. From home theaters and whole home audio to lighting, shades, automation, networking, security cameras, and premium entertainment systems. For over 22 years, they've helped thousands of homeowners experience technology at its very best. See the difference for yourself. Visit their Wayne or Paramus stores in New Jersey or shop now at electronicsexpo.com.
If you're a QuickBooks customer looking to grow without the growing pains, you need the Intuit ERP, the AI native ERP that upgrades right from QuickBooks. Learn more at intuit.com/ERP.
This episode is brought to you by San Pellegrino Ciao. A gift from Italy to your home. San Pellegrino Ciao is a flavored sparkling water made with real fruit juice, finished with a pinch of Sicilian salt for a perfectly balanced taste. So which flavor will you choose? Peach, lime, blood orange, cherry, or maybe the all-new limoncello? Crafted in Italy with 0 grams of added sugar. San Pellegrino Ciao. Buy it now.
Choice Hotels get you more of what you value. Here's a little tune to help you remember. Same drive, different day. Don't you wish you were getting away? Pack your bags and come on through. Texas, Ohio, Alaska, we're up there too. Comfort Inn, it's calling your name. Save on the stay. Oh, and free waffles are yours to claim. Well, I hope you like my little song. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
Now, from New York City to the world, it's Dominic Carter.
And back to the phones we go. Line 1, Albert in New Jersey. Good morning, Albert. What's going on?
Good morning. Hey, you remember when Trump said we've achieved regime change?
Yes.
Do you remember when Trump said, hey, whoever would have thought...
Hey, Albert, do me a favor. Albert, do me a favor. You're not here to interview me. Make the point you're trying to make.
How stupid are you clowns to believe everything that Trump says? He has no clue what he's doing. I could give you 100 million lies he has said.
Okay, so Albert, how well are you doing in life?
I'm doing just great. Why?
Because you're attacking President Trump and you say he has no idea what he's doing. Millions of Americans voted for this man, not once, twice, to be the president of the United States. And frankly, listen, I have no problem if you want to criticize Trump, fine. But be able to do so on the merits and be able to back it up. That's only my point.
I am. I'm pointing out.
I do believe. No. What you're doing is trying to interview me, which has got to be one of the dumbest things that a caller could do. Call up and think you're going to interview the host when that is what we do for a living. Meet Mr. Click. Let's go to line 2, Joe in Connecticut. Joe, what's on your mind?
Good morning, Dominic.
Good morning.
Listen, all I know is that no one else took a stand against these guys. Trump didn't have to do this. Even when he walked down those stairs. He didn't have to do it. His family was settled in and everything. But he did this because he loves this country. And you know what? Despite everybody talking about him negatively, he still, like a father, forgives him and sees the big picture. So, yeah.
He always sees the big picture. And again, Joe, let me be clear, right? So it sounds like you're in support of President Trump. I will hear anybody out, no matter what your position is, but it has to be compelling. You got to be able to get to the point quickly, and you have to be able to back it up. You can't just say blah, and then I'm supposed to go, ooh. And the worst thing you can do is call up a talk show host and think you're going to interview the actual host. So I'll give you the final word before we move on to the next call.
No one's perfect, but Trump is the best one in this job. He's trying.
And I certainly agree with that.
Not to hurt the people but he's not trying to harm the innocent people over there. He's trying to work around that. And a lot of people don't understand that.
I agree, Joe, with everything you just said. If this were easy, then a Democrat would have solved it, like Obama, like Biden. But did they solve it? Absolutely not. Let's go to Luke, line 1 in Nashville. Luke, good morning. What's on your mind?
Which will be open sooner, the Strait of Hormuz or the reflection pool? I don't think either's going to be open anytime soon.
Okay, so what's the point you're trying to make, Luke?
How did Trump make $2 billion the past year? Did he sell a lot of Trump Bibles and Trump phones? How did that happen?
So Luke, what's the point you notice? I'm playing the game with you. What's the point you're trying to make, Luke?
that you're a sycophantic bootlicker, and it's pretty nauseating listening
and
to
so
you.
is your mother. How about that? Let's lose Luke. Thank you very much for the call. Dominic Carter here with you, folks. 800-848-9222. We're going to take a break, and we are coming right back.
Thanks, yours too.
What does RAV stand for anyway?
To me, it's the Remarkably Advanced Vehicle.
Really? To me, it's the Runway Approved Vehicle for its amazing style.
What about Remarkably Adaptable Vehicle because of its versatile cargo space?
Or Really Admired Vehicle?
Oh, or Really Awesome Vehicle.
It really is the Recreational Activity Vehicle. The stylish 2026 Toyota RAV4 Limited. What's your RAV4?
Your team just added its 67th AI tool, and also your 67th security blind spot. The good news? The Vanta agent works like a GRC engineer in the background, finding every app your team uses, scoring the risk, and drafting fixes for you. Vanta is the platform used by over 16,000 fast-moving companies like Ramp, Cursor, and Harvey, who are shaping the future with AI and staying ahead of AI risk. Get started at Vanta.com.
Hi, Ryan Reynolds here for Mint Mobile. Are you looking for a beach read this summer? May I suggest your big wireless bill? It's got suspense, mystery, a slightly flat, emotional arc, and a shocking twist where you realize you've been overpaying the entire time. Fortunately, though, Mint's story is better. Every plan, $15 a month, even unlimited. That's it. Happy ending, 0 tears.
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. See terms.
Now, from New York City to the world, it's Dominic Carter.
And we see all of your calls pro and against President Trump. Dominic Carter here with you, 800-848-9222. So, Matt Blaze, what does your shirt say tonight?
Is good old Leonard Skinnerd.
Ah, okay, all right.
You know,
Sounds
Sweet Home
good.
Alabama.
Ah, that's who does that?
Freebird. That smell. Yeah.
So last night, before we get back to the politics of Iran,
right?
Last night, you and I talked about Bella the dog.
The husky.
Right?
Yeah, the husky.
The husky that saved that 6-year-old boy.
Chased off a bear. And the story has gone international, right? Yeah.
And why did it go international? Because there's video to back it up. We see you folks also want to talk about Mamdani. We're going to get to that in just a second. But I want you to listen to this, and Blaze and I are going to deal with this in just a second. This is now a piece from Inside Edition on the hero, Bella the dog.
It's the video making jaws drop across the country. A husky leaping in between a charging black bear and a 6-year-old boy. The dad screaming in terror. Now, here they are. We're hearing from the dad and his son, who are forever grateful to their loyal pup named Bella. They spoke with Jim Murray.
It's a tranquil scene. A 6-year-old outside the house playing with his Nerf toy. But something frightening is about to erupt. A black bear charges toward the boy, but Bella the husky is on the case. She chases the beast away from the boy. Dad, who's loading up the car, can't believe what just happened.
I heard the dog let out a vicious bark.
I spoke to Jeff Tazara and his son Colton, the young lad who was saved by his faithful dog straight out of Lassie. Jeff, when you look at that video, what do you see?
She wants to get that bear away from us. She was on top of it, you know. Got a pretty good chunk of the bear's rear end.
Just the day before, Jeff's Ring camera caught footage of a family of bears foraging outside the house near Hartford, Connecticut. And this video was shot the day before. but nothing like this. Colton, is Bella your pal? You love Bella, don't you?
Yeah.
A big hug for a hero husky.
And Dad tells us he plans on rewarding Bella with a steak at the next family steak night. She definitely deserves that.
Absolutely. So, Blaze, I know we'll never know the answer to this, but what do you think that bear was going to do?
Oh, my God. I don't even want to think about that.
Do you think the bear was going to attack the child?
It's hard to say. I mean, you know, you see the bear, it's running across the driveway. The child was 6 feet away. You don't know if the bear was going to turn and go for the kid. You have no idea. But the dog wasn't taking any chances. The dog ran that bear right away. Right off.
So I guess this proves that animals, they really do have super senses. So like Bella was able to see this bear or smell it and to dart out, and you heard the dog owner say that Bella let out a bark that he had never, ever, ever heard before.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos of dogs protecting children, like a child's about to go in the road and the dog comes and blocks them, or go by a pool or by downstairs. Many videos that dogs do have that sense, and they know that the children can't they're small kids, that they don't really know what they're doing because they're like 2 years old. And the
so
dogs
I want you to listen to this. Governor Hochul up in Buffalo, the Buffalo Bills. And we've dealt with this before, but I want you to listen to this, and I want to know, what does it say about New York Governor Kathy Hochul, and how would you deal with a situation like this? She's trying to work the crowd up as it relates to the Buffalo Bills, and they're like, we're not having it.
Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo! All right, seriously? You're going to win a championship season with that kind of enthusiasm? Men and women of labor, you know what I'm talking about. Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo! All right, we got to give this place some good karma, right?
So what does that say about Governor Hochul, Matt Blaze?
She sounds crazy. Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo! You know what it is? It's these, sometimes you get certain people that they're in government or they're executives, they wear suits. They're not like these cheering type of fans. Like, they try to get into it, but it just doesn't work for them. And it always reminds me when the Yankees won the World Series and you had Mayor Bloomberg wearing a Yankee hat, but he's not really wearing the hat right. And he's like, "Your New York Yankees." Like, it's just fake. It doesn't, and that's what Kathy Hochul reminded me of. Let's go, Buffalo. Like, it's just like, no one's listening to you, Kathy Hochul. Get somebody else that's really a fan that's going to get the crowd riled up. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. Is not going to do it.
Thank you, Matt Blaze. Folks, let's go back to your telephone calls, 800-848-9222. Let's go to Joe, line 2 in Queens. Joe, good morning. What's on your mind?
Hey, Dominic, I just wanted to tell you, I love your show. Keep up the good work. Don't let the haters get you down. And I know you always ask for answers. So I just wanted to let you know that when Trump was interviewed in 1987 by Oprah Winfrey about Iran, this was 40 years ago, he said, "I just don't know why we just don't take their oil, why we don't seize Hog Island." That's right from the master himself.
Exactly. Hey, Joe, stay with me. One, you should know these haters, they don't bother me, these nuts. I mean, you know, that they just hate Trump for the sake of hating him. I see you on line 1. Stay with me, Joe. I want you to take part in this conversation. We have Tom in Boston. Okay, well, he's gone. Let's go to Tom in Boston on line 1. No, you're not going to ask me any questions. Do you have a quick point you want to make?
Dominic, is it you talking to me?
Yes, yes, I'm talking to you. Yes.
Dominic, you had a fantastic show. I just want to say, Trump is he's one of the most honest presidents we ever had. He's not Obama, who lied constantly, or Joe Biden, who lied constantly. Donald J. Trump is a master of deception. I'll give you an example, Dominic.
Okay, so wait. So this is Joe speaking right now, or is this Tom?
No, it's Tom. This is Tom.
Okay, all right. So wait, Joe. Wait, I'm sorry, guys. So we have Joe in Queens and Tom in Boston, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so now, Joe, hold on for a second because we heard from you. Let's let Tom have his say. As long as Tom don't think you're going to stand here interviewing me on Trump, say whatever you have to say, and then you guys can talk to each other. So go right ahead, please.
Oh, Dominic, you have a great show. I'm not. I just wanted to let you know that Donald Trump he's a master of deception. When I'll give you an example. When the 2 pilots went down, Donald Trump said, "We rescued both pilots." And actually, one was still down, but he was deceiving the public.
Hey, Tom. Wait, Tom. Yeah. Let me ask you a question, Tom. And the president even came forth later and said that he couldn't reveal or did not want to reveal. Right. You do know that that all presidents don't show their hand completely to the public for strategic reasons.
Dominic.
Yes.
Oh, you're exactly right, Dominic. I just want to show you that this deception, because there are some people who reported Donald Trump's lying. We still have 1 pilot down. The reason why Donald Trump said we rescued both pilots is so they
Okay, so no matter what I say, you're still repeating the same point. Okay, well, thank you for the call, Tom. Joe, I'll give you the final word in Queens before I move on. Go right ahead. Then we'll get to some of the other calls.
Yeah, listen, I love Trump. I voted for him 3 times. I just wish he would seize the oil. We don't have to send troops in there. Seize Cog Island, and it's game over for Iran. Nobody wants to work for somebody that doesn't have any money, and they won't have any money if we take their oil.
That's true, Joe. Thank you for the great call. Let's go to another Joe in New Jersey, line 3. Joe, what's on your mind?
Yeah, Dominic, earlier in the program, you brought up the Mondami and Little Italy.
Yes.
Okay. Is it the strong family structure and the church 2 of the problems with Islam and communism? It seems like he's attacking the Christians in his city. And I hope they wise up, the people in this country, see what's going on and wise up to this communism that's got spreading.
So, Joe, let me ask you a question. When Mamdani releases this so-called ethnic enclaves and includes places like Little Palestine, Little Yemen, but excludes Little Italy, does that offend you?
Sure it does. Listen, this is the United States of America. This isn't Palestine. This isn't anywhere else but America. Yeah, it offends me. I had ancestors that came across this the Atlantic Ocean properly, the right way, and they conformed to this country. The Muslims, they don't, Dominic. They don't want to do it. They want to make another country out of this America. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm offended big time.
Right. Well, Joe, what I just find amazing about all this, go do it in your country. Let's see how that works out. Go sow political division in the country you came from, and let's see how well that works out for you. So how do they leave these places that are horrible, come here to America, live the good life, and then just badmouth America? How does that happen, Joe?
Dominic, evidently money talks and BS. Money talks and BS walks. That's the golden rule, and it seems like a lot of that's coming from those areas.
Right. Fair enough, Joe. Thank you for the great call. Joe in New Jersey, Mark in Brooklyn, line 4. Good morning, Mark. What's on your mind?
Morning, Michael. I enjoy your show very, very much. Listen, regarding Mondami,
hey, Mark, you just called me. You called me Michael.
No,
did you do that by mistake?
No, I didn't mean to do that.
Okay, go ahead.
I know you very well because I listen to you day and night.
Okay.
Regarding Mondami, he wants free buses. That's never going to happen, first of all. Right. And now he wants to speed up the bus traffic. You've got too much traffic in the city to begin with. It's never going to work. The best thing to do, I think, is get rid of some of the traffic and bring back trolley cars.
So wait. So you say get rid of some of the traffic. You know what?
Somehow get rid of some of the traffic.
And I want to bring. Wait, Mark. I want to bring. In Matt Blaze back in on this part of the conversation. So guys, to me. Now this. Hey, Mark. This is just my opinion. Matt. This is just my opinion.
Okay.
One of the dumbest things, dumbest that New York has ever done is lose car lanes for bike lanes and cutting down to one lane of traffic and the bus lanes, okay, whatever. But why does there need to be more space for people riding bikes at the expense of cars? I'm just putting it out there to both of you guys. Matt, let's have your say, and then Mark, we're going to go right back to you.
Well, first of all, because I deal with this every single day now, I agree with you 100% because I can't even, an entire block, I cannot park on except for 2 spaces now because it has to be a turn lane, and the turn lane has to be outside the bike lane. So now, because if there was cars parked, you wouldn't be able to turn because a bike would be coming. So now you cannot park for most of the block. Then on the other side of the street is a bus lane. Why do you need an entire lane for the bus all the time? The bus is always going to be in the right lane because it's got to make stops. So why does there have to be a specific bus lane? Because people still drive in the bus lane. They see a lane that's open, they drive in the bus lane.
Yeah, so
right, I think wait, hold on, Mark. I think it's a money grab, Matt Blaze, because if you drive in the bus lane, click, the camera takes a picture of your license plate, you get a ticket.
I better watch my mail for that.
Yeah. Watch that. So go, quickly, Mark. I got 20 seconds before the next break. Okay. Go right ahead, please.
Sure, I understand. No, the buses have to be on the right side anyway to pick up people on the bus stops anyway. It has to be on the right side. I mean, Coney Island Avenue, which I use all the time, that B68 is always crowded with traffic. There's nothing you can do about it.
Right. Mark, thank you for the great call. So Matt Blaze and I agree. I don't know. All these bike lanes and
they don't even follow the rules. First, the bikes they go the wrong way on the road.
Please don't get me started. Don't do it, Matt Blaze. Don't do it because I was trying to figure out how to politically say it. Half of the people on these bikes going 25 miles an hour don't speak the English, new to America. And people are having bones broken because they're being hit by these bikes and so on. I don't get it, Matt Blaze.
I don't get it either. And I see this every single day. Not only do I see them going the wrong way on the bike lane, they could just be going down a cross street, like, 43rd Street, the wrong way. They're just going the totally wrong way, right in the middle of the road.
And then look at you like you're a Martian. Hey, on that note, I've got to take a break, and we are coming right back.
In the U.S., there's a break-in every 26 seconds. But when intruders step near, Simply Safe Home Security steps up.
Stop. This is Simply Safe. Police are on the way.
Using AI alerts, U.S.-based live agents help deter break-ins. Simply Safe, no long-term contracts. Save 50% on your new system with professional monitoring at simplysafe.com/Spotify or with promo code Spotify.
Outdoor deterrence requires a Simply Safe Active Guard outdoor protection plan starting at $49.99 a month. Visit simplysafe.com/licenses for alarm license information. Tennessee 2012.
It's Dominic Carter. Now, from New York City to the world, it's Dominic Carter.
And we are back on this Friday AM. Let's go to Miguel, Newark, New Jersey. Miguel, what's on your mind?
How many times has Trump said we've won the war? 200 or 300?
Right.
I can't count.
Hey, you know what? I want to thank you. Because you're helping me with my ratings. You're exposing your point of view. You're a total fool. Matt Blaze, do you have your beep button? Because I almost called him something else. You're a total, you know what?
How many
and you're
times
making
you're making an
exact. You're making
really
so listen. I'm gonna let you in on the scam. Controversy sells. So idiot,
Trump University.
idiot, you're helping me. And on top of it, you are making, listen, let me just finish. And I'll let you have your 5 seconds to say. Not only are you helping me with the ratings, not only does controversy sell, but you are making a complete fool of yourself, and the public can see it. So thank you. Now have your quick say.
Remember when Trump slept with a porn star?
Right.
Dominic is done with you.
Yes. Was the porn star your mother? I'm just asking. Vincent in Brooklyn, line 1, what's on your mind?
Dominic, this $50 fine that they're going to lay on the motorist of New York City if you drive your car in the bus lane that Mondami's gang announced today, that's nothing but a get-over, make-money scheme. That's what all it is. He's about getting over and socking it to New Yorkers. It's not going to make as Matt Blaze said, the bus has got to stay on the right side anyway to make stops. So what does it matter if your car's in the back of the bus or in the front of the bus? It doesn't matter at all. It's these stupid bus lanes that are making the cars go slower and causing more pollution, more accidents. I saw a fire truck a couple of weeks back that couldn't make a critical turn on the corner because there was one of these roadblocks that Matt Blaze talked about, that they put these humongous boulders in the intersection, so you can't turn a certain way. So the fire truck couldn't turn a certain way to hook and ladder. This is a get over, and this is a get over mayor. That's all he is.
Hey, Vincent, Vincent, let me ask you a question. So first, you mentioned Matt Blaze. Jimmy Fontanez just posted on Twitter at Dominic TV. He says Blaze is an honorary brother. I can hear it in his voice. That's my brother, Matt Blaze. So now Matt Blaze is turning beet red. Vincent, the question I have for you, please help me. What sense does it make to cut New York City traffic down to one lane in each direction? Who in their right mind sat down and says, with a degree from Cornell or Harvard, says, hey, let's cut traffic down to one lane each way?
Well, the first time they tried that was when they did it in Times Square. Now, from Lincoln Center, I could get from Lincoln Center to go all the way down to Red Hook, Brooklyn, where I live, virtually in 20 minutes. And when they made 7th Avenue that you couldn't go through Broadway and 42nd Street, then you had to go on 5th Avenue, and then you had to cut off cars moving the most cars going from point A to point B in the shortest amount of time without stoplights, so they're not skewing.
I couldn't have said it better. Vincent, thank you for the wonderful call. Honorary brother Matt Blaze, thank you as well. I am back on this Friday AM at 3 p.m. Eastern. Have a great weekend.